go. Well, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play here. This is episode 10. Look what we found. What I was looking for. Yep, finally did it. Back in the Nether, just doing a little bit of a grind, searching for our fortress that we've been waiting to look for. And there's a ghast guarding it. Almost. Well. Ooh, the blind shot. Okay, well, here we are. Welcome back. This is Stackwack here. Thank you for joining us again. We found a fortress. Ain't that just dandy wandy? This is what we were looking for. It's been a while since it's probably been too long. We should have found this earlier, but I'm pretty happy about it. So right now we're just gonna kind of zigzag back and forth. I think I'll just kind of come around and then I'll meet you guys at the top. And we are in. Phew. Well, we finally found one. Hopefully we can find some other things that we need. Oh, we'll take that gas tier while we're at it. I mean, why not? So it didn't actually take me too long to find it, but I'm honestly kind of surprised that I did. So that's a good time. Well, here we are in the Nether. Of course, last episode we kind of built that main first building. This episode we're going to be doing a little bit of Nether exploration, obviously, and we'll kind of see where we go from here. So first off, we're not going to die in this lava. That is priority numero uno. Okay, so we can just block that off, and I'm going to be a happy boy. Oh, it's still going. Okay. Sword out because I don't know what's around here. Okay. Well, this is great. I'm glad we found this place. So, oh boy. Well, that's going to be quite nice. Oh, that's going to be even better. So, this is a really great thing we've got going on here. So we found what we were looking for. I'm just going to block us off so I can talk a little bit. Otherwise, I'm going to be way too distracted. Okay. Well, I lost my pants. We found a fortress, and lots of good things are happening. We even have a ghast here. I made this pickaxe just for mining in the Nether because sometimes you just go for a while, and I didn't want to break my Silk Touch pickaxe that I'm using, so that's pretty good. We're not going to do interior today on that building because not sure exactly what we want to do, and we just built it. So I'm thinking we can give a little bit of break on the building and do some exploration. I did find some bamboo. I think I mentioned that. Might have, not sure, but I found bamboo on our trip that we were doing last time, and even found some cocoa beans. So that's quite nice. But yeah, pretty fun. So I'll get to exploring. Alrighty guys, well, I've explored pretty much the whole fortress, and there wasn't anything insane. Like, I mean, there was 2 blaze spawners, which is nice and neat. Oh, I didn't explore this section. Ooh. Squaw. The double whammy. That's what I'm talking about. Hit him with the bow. Hit him with the sword. Did I really not come over there? How did I not see this? Anyways. So these are pretty much our spoils thus far. We're going to drop off some of that. So we got 9 diamonds, which is sweet. A plethora of saddles. 34 blaze rods. Some obsidian. And some nether wart. So that's pretty dang cool. I'm stoked about it. So I think that is pretty solid for a fortress. We were mainly coming for the nether wart and the blaze rods, I think, because we need the blaze rods for the Ender Eyes of Ender, so that we could find the end which is pretty much the next thing on the docket that we've got to do. So that's pretty exciting. And so I think now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head home, and I'll make sure to take down these coordinates, but I think I should just find my way home. We're going to unload, and then we'll get started on the next project. All right, so the other project that we've got that I wanted to do was we found a zombie villager down there, so I wanted to cure him up. So because we found a fortress and stuff, we can now do potions and things. So I've got here a little bit of a brewing setup, so we'll toss that in there, and we'll toss in a spider eye, and we'll do, we'll take that back actually, and then we'll just wait for those to cure up, and we'll make those, and then we'll take them down. And there you have it. So we're going to toss some gunpowder, make them splash potions, and then that should do it for us. All right, so we're just going to grab one of them because I don't want to hold all of them, to be honest. So we're going to head down here, and we have our villager buddy who has been infected. I'm sorry, sir. Let us help. There's that, and then take that. And now we will wait. And we will wait and wait and wait. And hopefully we will have a villager soon. So while we're waiting on that, I'm going to just show you the proceeds of our slime farm. Ooh, hello. Hello. So we're doing pretty good. So we can start to, you know, use a lot of slime blocks and stuff for other contraptions that we need to make or whatever it be. And we're just going to wait on this guy, and we're going to kind of see what we can do for him. And then hopefully we can kind of start a little village kind of thing. I think it'd be cool to make an underground village kind of with the mine shaft, but also it'd be cool to just kind of add the villagers to what we have up there. So I'm not exactly sure what will be the best way to do it, but we'll figure that out. And at the same time, I've worked a lot on the wall that we have, and that is going really well. And I'm almost done with the smooth stone. It's just taking a lot of stuff. So actually, I'm going to take a lot of this stuff while we're here, and we can smelt that up to the smooth stone, and then it'll be the diorite's turn to do that. But I'll come back when this guy's cured. Ah, there we are. I just got the zombie doctor thing. I was up there dropping off some stuff. Oh, that's a scaly. That's a good old scaly. Die. That's what I'm talking about. Whew, now let's eat. And let's get this guy to a safer place. Hello, friend. So I'm thinking, hear me out. I'm thinking we make him, we can either go for like a mending guy, or I think it'd be worth it to do a farmer. Try to get some golden carrots up in here, and then I can have a really, really good food source. But I'm not sure yet. We're going to have to kind of take a rain check on that, because I need to get him up. And I'm trying to think about the best way to do that. And I think it might just be to close off like a path. So actually, I'm gonna figure it out, get him up to the surface, and then I'll get back to you. All right, so I have him up, and I have him in a little safe spot, and I have him as a farmer. So that's pretty sweet. He's got a potato trade, so I'm gonna just kind of get that. And then he should do level up, right? Ah, perfect. Ooh, pumpkins are 1. That is a good time. So I'm going to go grab some more pumpkins, and then we can just keep this going a little bit longer. I'm just going to see how far I can get him, and hopefully we get a good carrot trade, and then I'll be really set on food. And then, oh yeah, we have this guy too. So I wonder what he has. Nothing that we really need, except for pumpkins. We could get 6 of them from him. Why not? Or we can get 4, I guess. That's whatever. We should, if I remember right, we should have some. Maybe we don't. We really don't. Wow. Well, then I'll do what I can on the pumpkins for now, and we guess we'll have to make a pumpkin farm. Probably have to make a melon farm too at some point, which has been my plan, but haven't really got to it. So, yeah. But let's go trade these and see where that puts us. Maybe we'll even trade some emeralds for the apples and then just kind of go from there. All right, buddy. Oh, we're close. We're close. Boom. That should level you up again, right? Yes. Ah, there's the melon trade that we're looking for. So I'll have to start a little bit of a melon farm. So maybe we can make that right now. And because it shouldn't be too hard. And you know, while we're collecting them, let's just nail that guy. Just so we can get a couple llamas. Because, I mean, you know, lives lost, but like, we need them, right? You know, I don't know if we really have enough llamas. You think? You should see that side. Well, perfect. Hey, buddies. Come on. Come on. Luckily, they'll just follow. I don't need a second one. Perfect. Come join your buddies. Cusco. Nice. Okay, you guys have a good one. So I'm gonna collect a little bit of melons and silk touch does not work. But yes, so we'll need to collect some melons and start a melon farm so that we can get him to a master trader, and that'll be good. All right, here we are. We're gonna have the little pumpkin. We're gonna have a pumpkin farm here, and we're gonna just place a melon farm right next to it because they're the exact same design. And then it'll be like 14 plants each, and that will kind of do it for us. So I won't build it with you guys here on camera, but I'm gonna build it and then explain it afterwards. But it's just gonna go here and here, and then this will kind of be like the start of our industrial little area, this will eventually look prettier and look better than just like a farm will, kind of like that. And eventually we'll probably move or change this to something a little bit better and then move that somewhere else. But for now, this will kind of just be like the start. So I'll just have the first module right here. So I'll be right back. Boom. So here we have it. It's pretty simple. I'm sure there's a more compact design, a more compact way to do this, because there always is. But this is kind of just what I got. This is what I got. So this one is pumpkins. This one is melons. And so it's pretty simple. They're just lined up. These detect when something grows, because that block updates. It powers this redstone, which powers this piston. This one powers the repeater, which powers this redstone, which powers the piston. And so then you just kind of alternate, and I did that on both sides. And then this is the little minecart unloader. That's not crazy. And then here, I just, instead of making a second one, I just used the same one, so I didn't have to do this whole thing again. And then what we can do is we can just item sort this out if we want to. But for now, I think we'll just keep it as one. And it looks pretty messy, but eventually we will kind of make it look prettier and more like it belongs. So that will be good. That's kind of this little melon farm. It's pretty simple. We've already gotten a few growths, nothing insane, but pretty nice. And then that will help us to get our villager to be maxed out And so the last thing I kind of wanted to do today was talk to you a little bit about an idea I have and see if you had any feedback or what, and then maybe try to do a bamboo farm as well, just so I don't have to manually do this. But like that's not essential. So the idea I had was right here. So we don't have something, it's kind of just plain, which is kind of bleh. But I was thinking we could put like a watchtower or something. So I just saw this part and I was like, oh, okay, so we have this. And I was thinking we could put like a building, something kind of small, but on stilts, kind of halfway above this. So it gives a little bit of shade here. And then it'd be kind of like a, I don't want to call it a tree house necessarily, but we can make it into like a lookout tower, because we're going to have one here. And then we'll have one, so we would have one like right here. We'll have one right there. We'll have, or maybe this will be the lighthouse and we'll have the lookout tower there, but that'll kind of work as both. And then I'm sure we'll put something out here for kind of a lookout too. So we'd have a couple of them just kind of for protection of the village, so that people will be able to keep an eye out for things. So that's the farm we built today, this one. And then there's our sheepies, so that's kind of fun. And then so that's what I'm thinking, is we could try to figure something out there, or we could build our bamboo farm, but I think we'll do we could do a quick little bamboo, do something small and simple, kind of just on the other side of this. Maybe that might work, kind of on this side. Yeah, I'll see what I can figure out. Okay, so this thing has popped up. It was pretty quick. It's a very simple design, just like this one, and I'm sure, again, there's probably a more efficient way to do it, but this guy's been running quite well, so right before we end, we're going to go and trade again. But we've just got a row of bamboo. You've got 3 of these guys, because you don't really need them for all of them, but there's a chance that the one you have it on won't grow past 1 growth. So, and yeah, we could get unlucky and get 1, 2, these 3, but odds of that happening are pretty low. But once one of these grows, it'll update, and then I have slime blocks just along here, so I only need to use 1 piston, and that I'll just shove out, break them all. And the hopper, this is the same thing that we've got going on there. So bamboo grows pretty quick. I'm hoping this guy or this guy grows while we're looking at it, but I'll show you the design of the back side. It's very simple. You just have the things. There we go. So you have the observers. You have the observers, and then they just kind of run down and power this block, which is connected to the piston. And you saw it power once, so, and it's 21. So that's pretty good. This guy can leave. Don't know what you're doing, buddy. And then, but yeah, so it's pretty simple, pretty good. The glazed terracotta, of course, is used because it doesn't get moved by, oh, I don't want to put that in there. It doesn't get moved by the slime blocks, which is quite nice. So I'm going to snag all of this melon. We're going to go and craft it up, and then we're going to see what we can get for this villager guy. All right, so we're here. We're going to shift click that, and we're going to do that. And that should give us a new trade. So we have suspicious stew for 2 of them. Darn it. Is expert? Expert's not the last thing, right? Is it? That's going to be depressing. Ah, there we are. There's the golden carrot trade we're looking for. You love that. You love it. So we're going to just kind of trade some of these up. And then that's our man. This is our guy. He's our master. So, ooh, glistening melon. Well, that's pretty solid. So we've got a good guy there. and then eventually we could actually, what we could do is use him as a as our breeder guy, kind of, for if we wanted to make a villager breeder eventually, which we will. So that's a victory, I'd say. So now that we've got our golden carrot supply, let's take some cheers with our stew. Ooh, ouch. Just poison? Are you kidding me? That's depressing. But we got a free bowl. So what we can do is we can, oh wow, that's an interesting pause. All right, well, so we've got the pumpkin and melon farm. So this can actually, I think you do that. And we can do cut, and we'll go put this in our finished projects right here. Paste, and we're gonna make that an X because maybe not. So let's do that. So we did our pumpkin and melon farm, we did a bamboo farm, and we got our master farmer. And I think the rest of this stuff, interior, So this is what I was talking about earlier. I was thinking of connecting it to the building, but we can just do like a tower. So I'll play with that, and then we'll kind of come back to that next episode. We can backspace there, give a little bit more space of things to add. And so I think none of these else are good. So I think that'll call it for today. We're just gonna have to wait out this poison. Good. Well, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, definitely please leave a like. It helps me out a lot to know if you enjoyed it or not, and kind of what you like to see. And if you have any suggestions of what we could put over next to this house, how we could make the watchtower look, please let me know. Oh, that guy's trying to go over there. All right, come on, let's help him out. There you go. We'll just tie up to this one. But if you think of any ideas of what we could put right here to make this look a little less boring, that would be fantastic. I'm going to finish the wall. I've got most of it done. I just have to finish essentially like right here with the smooth stone, and then I got to do the diorite on all this edge, and the wall will be finished, and we'll just have to put the coarse dirt on the outside. So I'm just collecting a bunch of gravel for that. But again, thanks for watching. This has been episode 10 of our Let's Play, and definitely join us next time. Appreciate it. See ya.